The Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game seems to constantly be knocking on death's door. Fortunately, I am here to save it with a format I created. Just one archetype. No hand traps, no staples, no tech cards, no extra deck shenanigans. Just one archetype. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Super Pure. Hello and welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! How it was intended to be played. This Super Pure Crusadia. That's right, we're tackling lore. How are we tackling lore? Well, I'll tell you. I've explained this in a few comments, but in case you haven't seen those, what I have done is every Crusadia card is allowed. Obviously, this is Super Pure Crusadia. However, a bunch of Crusadia cards, Crusadia Vanguard, Crusadia Crawler, Crusadia Equimax, mention World Legacy. Now, it would be stupid for me to just ignore that completely, because that is clearly, it's in the card text, which means they are meant to be played together. This isn't like Synergy. This isn't like Sword Soul and Tenyi, where their play styles align quite well, so they kind of should be played together. This is clearly written on the card. It is a card archetype that mentions a separate archetype. So how I'm doing this is, as I said, all Crusadia cards are fine. Also, World Legacy cards are fine, as long as they don't mention another archetype other than Crusadia or World Legacy. So, as an example, World Legacy World Crown, World Legacy World Arc, World Legacy World Lance, the Key, and then like a bunch of the spell traps, they just refer to World Legacy cards. Those are totally fine. So the Crown doesn't mention any other archetypes other than World Legacy. World Legacy, because of cards like Crusadia Vanguard, is intertwined with the Crusadia cards, so those are fine. Cards like World Legacy World Wand are World Legacy cards, however, it mentions the Orcust archetype in the card text of this, which I think is like 1 degree of separation too many. You've got Crusadia, World Legacy overlaps with Crusadia, but World Legacy overlaps with other stuff as well. That other stuff we can't use. I wanted to do an archetype like this, so we can then opens the door to a bunch of other things like the branded lore and the rest of this lore. The only other thing regarding this is some of these cards in their name refer to other archetypes, like Crusadia Crawler, like Mech Knight Crusadia Avramax. I don't see that as a green light to start playing Crawlers and Mech Knights in this. I hope this makes sense. I hope this is coming across in any way intelligible. Anyway, so Crusadia, how do they work? They are essentially like a link climb archetype. They're like the most basic link climb archetype, I think. They can all special summon themselves to a Zone A link monster points to. So all you need to do is normal summon any of them, link into Magius, and you're off to the races. This is one of the boss monsters. It might actually be the preferred boss monster, because even though Avramax is better, probably, maybe, it's quite hard. It's a little bit harder to make because it requires 2 monsters to special summon from the extra deck, whereas you can basically just link climb naturally into Equimax, and then you're sort of stuck there. Plus, this has got a negate, which is really flipping good. As far as the World Legacy cards, Crown is a 3 because it can special summon itself to any zone that is being pointed to by a link monster, so it's just a free body. And the Key isn't very good either, but it is a 1-star, so you can just normal summon it. Plus, it's a target for one of our generic supports. 1 for 1. There isn't much generic support that works super well with this. We're running Rota because Arborea is a warrior. And then this Lib requires World Legacy monsters to be in the graveyard before it can be link summoned, but it is actually really good once it's link summoned, so it's a bit more situational. Monster Reborn into a Zona link monster points to, there's a lot of that. Field Spell, which is just attack boost really. This is awesome because it makes a a Crusadia card of unaffected by everything. So we're running that at 3. I don't know why that's a normal rare. That's really, really good. And this one is kind of like Ancient Gear Fortress, where your opponent can't respond to Crusadia monster effects. You kind of have to activate that proactively, though. Also, this, you can special summon World Legacy from your deck. Again, we're running it at 3 because that is a pretty strong effect. Unfortunately, it is a trap card. That's the deck. I hope that made sense. Here goes. Oh, baby, a triple. Okay, so normal summon. Immediate Maxi would absolutely crush me, and they didn't ban it. They limited it to 1 in the OCG, and then they still didn't do anything in this game, the place where it is destroying lives. Okay, we might as well burn one of these. Boom. Yes. Imperm? Nope. Okay. So we'll get the dragon, Draco, and we just climb up the ladder until Equimax. Regulex. These all have such cool names, man. That sounded sarcastic. It wasn't. I think these names are cool. Right, so Draco gets us Magius back from the grave, which is good. Effect. Chain block. Yum, yum, yum. This. Yeah, so we have a World Legacy card in the grave. Oh, yeah, that. Do I do this? No, I think I'm okay for now. We do these, we go into Equimax, then we just slap down Maximus and Thingy into its zones. Like this. Now it's a big horseman, and then we set this. So we've got a negate from here, and we've got a make this unaffected. I think that's good. See, what we could do from here is turn this into another Magius, and then make Avramax. But Avramax is a bit, so it can't be targeted, and that's really, and then it's sort of like an OTK machine. So I think this is more of a good turn 1 board, I hope. I don't know, man. Oh, I should say that this is going to be the first session of 4 instead. I think I'm going to go in on the extravagance. What is this? A solo mode duel? Do I negate that? They only sent 3. Nah. Yeah, I think I'm going all in on just 2-part videos from now on for each deck. Just because, what are you doing here? Destroy all spell traps. Well, I could just activate it. There you go. Yeah, I think 4-part videos sort of hammering the point home a little bit too much, you know what I mean? Beating a dead horse style situation. I don't think... It's like, by the time I've played this for multiple hours, you kind of get the idea of what the deck is, what the deck does, what the deck is. So it would be, how many hours? So like 6 hours? 6 hours of playtime, boiled down to about 2 hours of footage, 2.5 hours of footage, 3 hours of footage. That, you sort of get the idea with, right? Okay, so they're just playing Kashtira. That's really good. I had to waste my negate on Birth. This guy's unaffected and has got 3,600 attack. Now it's 6,400 attack. But the 2-part videos are going to come out. I think I explained this in the Egyptian God video. I am so messed up with my timeline in like what videos are coming out when. Uh-oh. Banish Aquamax. Banish Avramax. Oh no, not my other Aquamax. That's actually annoying. Make the Shangri-Era. Oh my god. They sent my cards to the graveyard. So they're not playing any tier elements probably. It's pure Kashtira. For the worst of us. Good use of your material there. Did you not see the card you forced me to activate? That's negated. Come on. So, this person's terrible, but the power of Kashtira, they will beat me. I think we slap down you. Okay. There's no Fenrir banished, is there? Ah, that's alright. I'm okay with that. Well, we have to negate that. Your effect is negated. 2. What will you pick? Not my that. Negate. Goodness gracious me. Negate. Okay. Activate effect of Maximus. He can now attack every monster. Battle phase. 400. Wait, what? It's not every monster. It's just double battle damage. I thought... Okay. Nope. That's fine. That's really fine. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we're going to lose. Because I thought this effect was the effect of the field spell. Is all I can say, really. Yeah, sure, fine, do whatever. It's nice that this was my first duel. Just a repugnant Kashtira player. And now here comes Fenrir. I think I might just surrender. Yeah, I can't. That was a bad first duel. That was a really bad first duel. Oh, they made me go first. Spooky, spooky. Okay. Arborea, Magius, Leonis, Draco, Regulex. I mean, this deck loses to Nibiru quite severely as well. Draco, Regulex effect. Draco effect. We'll get Borea because we haven't actually special summoned Arborea with its effect yet. Recursion. Yummy. And we'll get the best card ever made. Then we will special summon Aquamax. I mean, we could go further beyond here. We could succession for one of the other guys, for one of the Link monsters, and go into Aquamax. I just don't think it's that good. While this Link Summon card is on the field, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. Also, their monsters cannot target monsters for attacks except this one. And it's basically unkillable by battle. And it shuffles. Maybe I do that. Maybe. Yeah, alright then. We got the resources. Let's grab Magius. Smack it there. We make Aquamax. We can't make Evramax. Why can't we make Evramax? Because it's not special summoned from the extra deck. No, that's fine. 2 monsters. Special summoned from the extra deck. Not special summoned from the extra deck, then go to the graveyard, then special summon from the graveyard. I hate this game. Okay, that's cool, I guess. You go here. Set 1. Set 1. I messed up good and proper. Flippin' hell. Flippin' hell. Flippin' hell. Oh dear. It's gonna be one of those duels, is it? Sky Striker OTK, perhaps? Chicken game. That doesn't go to the graveyard, though. Let's go! Now, this card is also kind of a negate. Because it's a special summon negate. Yeah. No, hang on. Wait, what? When a special summoned... Oh, no, it's not a special summon negate. It's an effect from the extra deck. When a card from the extra deck activates its effect, then we can special summon. Yeah, we're negating that every day of the week. Actually, do they have... They don't have 2 in the grave. Why didn't I read to check the... Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What do we want to get rid of? This will protect our guys, but this is giving us more attack. And actually, no. That's both those things I just said apply to this card. You know what? See ya. Okay, so let's just hope they don't have another engage. Oh, dear. Oh, they can't take control of my guy. Hang on. Computer says no. Chain a second widow. Oh, my God above. Okay. Well, we were never getting out of this. Now, I wonder how these effects resolve now that... Do they get 2 because it resolved with 3 in the graveyard? 2 in more than 3? Yep, they do. Okay, great. So I'm just going to surrender here, I think. Yeah, that's not it. Gold 5, looking like a bit of a challenge. Mr. Downstairs. What does that mean? I don't like the sound of that. Mr. Downstairs. That sounds like some shenanigans to me. Oh, Neymar, though. Right. Arborea. Magius. Maximus. Magius. Draco. Into Regulex. Lion Man. Draco hit the field. Regulex effect. Draco effect. Arborea back from the grave. I'd quite like to win a duel. That would be quite nice. Yep. I think I might need another Aquamax, actually, in my extra deck. I could reduce the Maximus and actually break it down for dust. You just sort of naturally want to put the UR of the deck. You want it at 3, but I just don't think it's worth. I just don't think it's worth. Set. Look at that. Set 4. What is this? Labyrinth. We got a negate. We got a way to make this guy invincible. We've got special summon a guy from the deck who can add 2,000 attack to this guy and then negate a extra deck monster's effect. Does it destroy? Does Crown destroy? And if you do destroy it, lovely. Oh, and we're using the mutant field because they're reading my cards. They're like, I ain't seen this since the solo mode. Back when I first downloaded this game in 2022. What? Water Turbo, Brev. It's Water Turbo. Hang on. Yeah, okay, you're alright for now. Abyss Megalo. I saw 7 coloured fish. They're staying well away from me. They get to add to hand. I might just negate that. Abyss Scale. Mr. Downstairs, I'm starting to like you. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to... If he's just going to attack into this... Monster Reborn. Reborn the monster! You know what? I don't particularly want to see Tira Ogre on the field, so I will negate that. Imagine negating Monster Reborn. Okay, so this is happening. Are they going to... Dominus Impulse. Are you... mate, that is really annoying. So they can just run me over. That's good. This ain't going to help me there. This won't help me there. Nope. That's good. Oh, but Arboreal comes clutch! I always remember that's in the graveyard. Always. I always remember. Oh, MVP. MVP. Right, so we're going to activate the other one of these, and we special summon the Crown. Then, we special summon another that one. We special summon another one of those. But they've got no extra deck, guys, so I'm starting to think this might not actually be useful here in this particular duel. That is going away. However, what we can do is we can activate Vanguard, and we contribute the Crown for big 3000 attacking Lance. Now, it can't actually attack because Equimax is pointing to it, but it gives that guy his attack anyway. It's his communism. Okay, attack. First win, baby. Mr. Downstairs, big respect for playing 7-colored fish. Oh, it's a masochist. I thought it was like a water deck, but it's a masochist who has got a lot of water stuff. I love that thing. I love that that's taken hold, found a foothold. What a good thing Simu did for the community, inventing that. At least I think he invented it. That's what I'm trying to do with Super Pure. Right. I think we proactively activate this Crusadia Testament. Foolos. Great. I'm just going to surrender, because that is the worst. I can't play through Foolos. This is not... Oh, I was about to spoil a deck then. I play a deck that can play through Foolos, and it is quite funny, because Foolos has a downside that I didn't know about until I played that deck. And then we all found out the fun way. There it is. The icon that doesn't make physical sense. She shouldn't be wearing the hat in the picture. It's the combination of the border and the icon. Means the hat is looking like an MC Escher painting over here, or the Penrose steps. It's just like, where does it start and where does it end? Oh, I suppose you can't really see it. There you go, look. It doesn't really work. Anyway, set 4 pass. Okay, so it's going to be Labyrinth, which is fun. Rota's good bait, though, for things. Oh, it's... I should have known based on the thing. It's Eldritch. There he is. Sparkle, sparkle. That's right. I just rotated for Crusadia Arborea. Wasn't Stratos. Wasn't Ray. It wasn't anything good, really. No, Arborea's good. Arborea saved us in that last match. What about this lion? What can you do about it? 1,200 lion coming at you. Okay, so no, it's 60 card. It's 60 card Eldritch Labyrinth. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a cool way to get transaction roll back into the graveyard. There's no way I'm winning this, but that's cool. It can be activated this turn. Oh, it's Paleo. Okay, cool. Nice. Very nice. Goodness. Verdict of Anubis. Wow. So it's just a spell trap negate, because that's the cost. Yeah. So you can forego the cost if you use the transaction rollback. Everything else is fine, evenly matched. I don't really care about, because I don't really build like a massive board. So here we go. Yes. We've already got Draco, haven't we? Okay, so we'll get Reclusia for follow up. What did I normal summon? Lion. Okay, cool. So we go here. Regulux. Yes, Draco. Regulex effects. Regulex effects. Draco effect. Get the lion. Yum, yum, yum. Let's get this. Let's get the field spell. Okay, Equimax. Summoning animation. Boom, bing, bada bop. And then we Reclusia. What we do here is quite funny. We activate Reclusia, and we can target this, and then we can just get rid of this, and we can, like, destroy both of them? No. Alrighty then. Do this. Now, the moment I slack down something else, they are going to evenly match me, I think. Possibly? From the graveyard using thingy-majiggy. You know what? That's fine. Battle phase. Attack. Well, they let that go through, did they? Interesting. Oh, evenly matched there. Righty then. Yeah, right. Get rid of you. Negate. Yes, Equimax has a negate. Goodbye. They can activate the other one. I believe in the business we call that leading with your rage. Obviously, I'm just banishing the field spell and oh yes, because of that. That's fine. That's all fine. I hope that's fine. Maybe it wasn't their rage that told them to do that. Maybe it was the power of intelligence. Oh, they got elemental burst. Have they got another transaction rollback in the grave? They don't. They need to get that as soon as possible. The boy! Not in attack mode. Does he not summon in attack mode? Okay. Okay, I see. I see how it is. God, this is just everything. It's Eldritch. It's Apophis. It's... Oh, I haven't actually seen a Paleo. Maybe I was wrong. Man! Simon Man. No transaction rollback, though. I've not played against Man before, so this is going to be fun. Okay, so they're recycling the transaction rollback. Put it on the... We beat the man! Now we just need to do that figuratively in real life. That was fun. Maybe just play Paleo next time. No, they did get a little bit unlucky that they didn't mill any other transaction rollbacks. Maybe they did let their rage get the better of them. I am actually going to go back in and change the ratios of the extra deck. So reduce you to 2. Dismantle this. The shiny one. And we'll stick a third Equimax in. Yes, I think that's fine. Alrighty then. Do I care about my effects going through? Yeah. Testamonte. Okay. We have the freedom of North London to do whatever we want. Let's slap down Maxi. Should have done that the other way around, shouldn't I? Now just realizing my mistake. There is a proper order to this. If you want to do this properly, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We're going to have a negate. Something to make your man unaffected. I'm going to have Crown, Regulex, Draco. This hasn't special summoned, this has, so let's do it. Grammar that is. Bang. Bop. Bada bop. The boy. Horseman. I don't actually know the Crusadia lore or any of the World Legacy lore. I watched a couple of videos on it ages ago. It's something to do with Jesus, I think. Okay, so we smack down World Crown. We slap down Reclusia. We set this, and we end our turn. So we got a negate, a monster extra deck negate, and we can make him untouchable. After those 2 negates, however, he will just have 2,000 attack. And that is where Avramax is better. What did you just do? Brilliant. So they've negated this effect. So we've lost our extra deck negate. Ah, yes. The best deck in the game. Smurfing in gold 5. You'll love to see it. End phase. Brilliant. Does that last all turn? This turn. Okay. Okay, so we can... I suppose we could just do the exact same thing. We smack down Arborea, right? Give this guy even more attack, 4,800. Smash into this, then we'll just end on the same board. Yeah, I think that's it. Do this, battle, just attack, do loads of damage. Yeah, I think this is the safe way. Play it slow, play it safe. So we've got the 2 negates back. Yep, we'll just negate that. Get rid of you. Come on, come on. Come on. I think I'm in the right here, not going into Avramax. I keep... the names, I said they were cool. They are cool. They are a little bit confusing and interchangeable. Avramax is the link 4. Equimax is the link 3. I think we are right just staying in the link 3 and sort of conserving resources, getting negates, instead of just big guy who can't be targeted and cannot really be destroyed in battle. On the rank up. Ooh, this is a bad hand. This is a really bad hand. Can I make Reclusia with the key? 1 Crusadia monster. Except, this isn't good, Chief. This really isn't good. Though they're blinking, maybe they disconnected. That would be nice of them. Oh, no. And they're playing Feedsmith. So, that's fine. We had a bad hand against a deck we're never going to win against. That's totally fine. It's gold. Gold's more forgiving. We'll stay on the rank up. Johnny Toodles. Come on, Johnny Toodles. I'm dueling both games. Oh, that would be a good idea for a run. Like a challenge run. Playing 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels at the same time. And being like, huh? Oh, come on. Allow me to play Johnny Toodles. Thank you. Because that would be ironic. It'd be Johnny Noodles. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. You don't want to see your World Legacy one-offs in your hand. These can't be special summoned. So I can make Arborea. Then we could put Arborea down. And then do nothing else. I suppose I could give it 3,000. And we can bring it back. Okay, so what we'll do, right? Arborea, Magius. This is going to be Magius beats. Right. How much attack does Magius have? Like 100. 100. Okay. Well, we're going to give it 600. And we're going to set this. And we're going to cry. The Arc can bring it back. The Lance can reduce their attack to 0. If they've got... Well, it takes 3,000 off their attack. So they need, like, something bigger with 3,700 attack to be over Magius. Oh, it is Nouvelle. Rituals. I will do this just to get the crown out of the deck, and I know rituals aren't extra deck monsters, but you never know. Angry Burger. You know Nouvelle is on my radar. What extra deck do? How dare you? I wonder if that counts as being special summoned from the extra deck. But this isn't being special summoned, that's being put in the pendulum zone. Yes. I don't think this is gonna go well, Batman. It's a big deck as well. Hey, Maxie! Your restaurant has cockroaches. Uh-oh. Well, there goes that. Not that it was doing anything. Is it destroyed or sent to the graveyard? No! My field spell. It's destroyed. Okay, so I didn't think I'd be doing this. World Legacy World Lance! Can you go into minus, please? Minus numbers? Minus attack? Anybody? No. So not much value off the World Lance there, I won't lie. And we've got no follow-up. And they've just got another one of those. And they've got the counter trap that is just an Omni Negate. And I've got a guy with 100 attack. And I've got nothing. Oh, and they're still going as well. Okay, cool. Yes. Like, literally, I can do nothing. I don't... Well, I suppose it depends on the draw. But they can just negate whatever I draw. They can just negate it. Arborea. Does it destroy, do you think? We can only do what we can only do. How very dare you. Okay. You chain block me. Well, you chain block yourself. Oh, okay. We just got a Fate Veiler then, won't we? That's cool. Okay, so... Can we Ib? We can Ib. Let's Ib. Is it Ib or is it Lib? Lib. The Libs always prevail. Yeah. Let's go. Increase its level by 3. Okay. I have a feeling the writing is on the wall here. Yeah. Okay. And that was leaving the field. It wasn't destroyed. Ow. Hey, we can do this. It doesn't work. Doesn't do anything now that we don't have a Link monster. Because this is a brain. And none of our cards have been destroyed. Effect failure. I mean, it did save you. I think we get the picture. I think we get the idea with that. Buster. I wonder if they're playing Buster Blader. That Buster Blader. That World Arc is mocking me. We bricked again. Right, let's see. Mind Powers, Mind Palace. I'm thinking 2. Curse of Diabel. Okay, well, there's Queen Azamina. That's great. Since when did Diabel Star play flippin' Reasoning? Yeah, this ain't it. Lupin 21? Are there that many Lupins? It's the third, is the one that all the TV shows are about. Oh, they got the Emergency Provisions Graveyard and Banished. I like it. This key sucks. Can I make any of them with the key? 2 effect monsters, including a Crusadia. Okay, that's fine. So we can use the key. Although we can't use the key straight away and we use our normal summon straight away. So we can't use the key. Look at these decks. This is repulsive. Sorry. It just is. Just the moment you see a 60 card deck, it's like, ah, yes, Engine Turbo. Why isn't Genesis in this game yet? Why didn't they ban Maxi? Why didn't they ban Moon of the Closed Heavens or whatever it's called? This is a good hand, by the way. Okay, we'll slap down our Borea, and we'll get Draco just off the screen there, just a little bit off the screen. Regulex. Slap down Draco. Now, I was just about to say, unfortunately, we don't have the card that makes us unaffected, but Regulus gets us that, so don't worry about it. Oh my god, Regulus, Lupin, Harry Potter. That eye has actually got a little. It's not a regular dot over it. Lupin. Anybody? Lupin? Any French people out there? Lupin. So we Equimax. Yeah. So this was the field that beat something. It was Dragon Maid Draco Tail, wasn't it? It was the best deck in the format we beat with this field. So we just slap down Reclusia here. We slap down World Crown here. And then we just set this. 2 negates. 4,000. Forget about it. 2-3 years. 2-3 negates. Forget about it. Brilliant. Do the spell traps. Okay, cool. That's fine. We'll just do this now. Equimax is now unaffected. Now, the last time this happened, it did not go well for us. I will be negating that. Ah, right. Thrust. Nice. Thrusting makes me feel good. What do you get, though? Raigeki would do it. Because it would just destroy it. Foolish Burial Goods. Interesting. It's better be good. It's just going to be transaction rollback. I don't know. Gladiator Beast. What in the... Oh, Rainbow Bridge of the Fish. Yes, I forgot about that. But that's just a field spell search, isn't it? Okay, so the thrust was... Can you just thrust for the field spell? Oh, no, but now you get an eagle. Flavian. I suppose it is better card advantage doing it this way because you get the eagle and you can just discard the eagle now. Or not. Ludora. So it's Ishizu Gladiator Beasts. Is this a thing? Oh! They waited the entire time to do that grass looks greener. Well, they milled all their max Cs, which is funny. Surely that wasn't just like a big whiff, right? Surely not. Is there anything that they got with that? Surely like these Gladiator Beasts must like being in the graveyard then, right? Go on, make a fusion monster. Do it. I'm in a bad position here. Even though that grass, I don't think helped them in any way. That's not once per turn, so this is just a better deck, I think. Could do with the Arc. Good if the Arc was here. Actually, no, that doesn't do battle, does it? Does the Arc do battle? Destroyed by opponent's card effect. Ah, because that would be too versatile. Could you just make a fusion monster as an effect I can negate with this, please? Who is normal summoning? A lot of the world, if you want to play Super Pure World Legacy, you're going to be doing a lot of... It's like a normal summon deck. It's weird. Here we go. Test Panther. Yeah. Yeah. They have something in the graveyard that's going to help them with this. Nope. Okay. Well, here we are, looking at each other. 3 cards each. You've got a graveyard full of a gajillion things. I don't. Can I tribute World Legacy monsters for this negation? I can. So we special summon Crown. Oh, geez, that's why. Here comes a big thing. Ho-ho! 3,700? Wow. Well, we gave him a good go. Claudius. Holy over-designed armor, Batman. That's why they grass looked greener. What? Man, they really want that Test Panther effect. No, I imagine you can get that giant thing straight back, right? Does this have like a float? Nah, he's dying. He's dying. Here he comes back. Claudius, Return of the Claude. Yeah. Surprised that doesn't have a subbing animation, considering the fact that it's a level 12. This is game, right? Yeah, we live. What are you gonna do about that? We live. Ouch. And then you could go into second battle phase right after second breakfast. But before 11s, we got nothing else. Key does nothing. Crown can't really do anything. Oh wow. Yeah, that'll be the end of that. I think that's enough of that. I think you get the idea with that. Okay. This rank up is cursed. It seems we won't be getting to gold 4 tonight, Jack. Oh no. Well, be gentle with me, Jack, because this is really bad. Fish. Hang on, can I... Okay, so if I do this, right? If I do this, this is a Crusadia monster, right? We activate this, we tribute this, and then we get the crown from deck. Because I know fish need... Their extra deck monsters need to activate their effects, right? That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling... Because they sort of synchro climb, don't they? I think... I don't know, man. They got a lot of bodies here. The moment they special summon a synchro monster, I'm going to just negate its effect and destroy it and just go from there, innit? Just go from there. Here we go. Obviously, it needs to have an effect that gets activated. Oh, it's the porpoise. Yeah. Goodbye. Negate. Destroy. Now what? Oh, that'll do it. They like being banished, and it comes back as a tuner. Well, I couldn't have played that any worse. Great. Really good. Really big show. Alright, another Sky Striker OTK probably. Maybe. That last one only won because they had flipping Forbidden Droplet in their hand. It's another 60 card deck. You hate to see it. I'm going to stop saying you love to see it sarcastically and just truthfully say I hate to see it. Because I do. It's Engines Turbo, and no one likes that. Build a deck properly. Use an archetype. Well, Maximus first, I think. Yeah. I like Draco and Regulex appearing at the same time. We'll get Arborea, actually, because she's the best card in the deck. So maybe we don't. I'll tell you what we do. We Draco to put thingy down. We put Draco in the zone of the Equimax. Boom. Yes. Yeah, we'll just get this. Unfortunately, we don't have the crown for a... Do we have a World Legacy card in the graveyard? And that wouldn't help us anyway. Alrighty then. Maybe this is a kind of play. This is maybe here we go to Aquamax? Maybe? Comsi Comsar? Maybe. You know what? There's no use waiting for the storm to blow over, so just leap into the lightning and we're gonna make Aquamax. This is the piercing guy, right? Yeah, this is double battle damage and this is piercing. Let's do double battle damage. It just feels wasteful doing this. Turning this into a Magius and then turning both of them into an Aquamax. But I suppose it's fine. Boom. Okay, so he's gone targetable and we can make him completely unaffected. And our sleeves may confuse them. They're like, which one is the monster? Is it that one in the back row? Is it the deck? Is it the extra? Who knows? And this guy can't be destroyed by battle, basically. So maybe this is better. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like all the interaction, the double negate is good. I don't know, man. I suppose we'll see how this duel goes. This duel specifically. They made me go first, so they're an OTKer. Can you OTK for an Aquamax? An Avramax. I keep doing it. Whatever we're... I need to remember to check this person's Santa Claus. It's Christmas. They contribute over Avramax. Well, so much for that. Shuffle one card on the field into the deck. I don't even have a target for that because I need this to stay on the field. Okay. Can you OTK me through a Santa Claus? Now, what would we have done there if we had Equimax? We would have negated the Fiendsmith Tract. That probably would have been better than what we did here. But how are we supposed to know they're going to search Santa? Actually, that might be the second. That might not be the first time I've seen that. I have a vague memory of that happening before. Christmas was some days ago. A week, 8 days ago? Yes, it was a week and a day ago. So we've got Goblin Biker, Punk, Fiendsmith, Madolce. That's 4. Our record is 7. They ate Santa. Okay, now it's just a question of can you OTK, because that's not going to help me. Ah, there she is. The card that makes any card, the card that makes any deck, Fiendsmith. But we've already seen Fiendsmith, so still only 4, I'm afraid. You're not the worst person I've ever dueled. You're up there, but you're not the worst. And I'm not sitting through the rest of this, but we will check their deck. I can't believe the Santa Claus thing. They wouldn't have had an out to Avramax otherwise. How was I to know? Wow, we've lost a lot in a row, actually. Jeez. 6 in a row? We won 2 in a row somehow. Right. Are you ready to play Count the Engines? So they've got Fiendsmith. 1. They've got Speedroid. 2. Punk. 3. Goblin Biker. 4. Madolce. 5. I think just 5. That's slacking. In a 60 card deck, you can get at least 6. Maybe 7. I think 7.5 was 1. God, who sees this and thinks... Who's halfway through building this and thinks, yep, this is it. This is what I want to be doing in my life. Matteo Darmian, perhaps? Matteo Gendouzi, perhaps? Is that his first name, Matteo Gendouzi? Yeah, that sounds right. Matteo Gendouzi. I remember the pub once, and me and my mate were talking about his possible first name, and it was my suggestion was Gendouzi, and my mate's suggestion was Bularuzi. Neither of those are true, I don't think. So we could one for one might actually work here, but we need to get Magus on the field first. Oh, another 60-card deck. You love to see it. Yum. What happened to this game, man? If an effect monster is special... Yeah, okay, so we 1 for 1. We get rid of Lance, and we slap the key there. And then Magus effects activates. That's nice. Nice little bit of it. We get Draco Malfoy. What the hell does this have an effect? You can discard 1 World Legacy card, tribute summon 1, and you can tribute summon... Man, someone is playing Super Pure World Legacy without any Crusadia stuff, and that person might need to be checked up on by their immediate family, because they're not having a good time. Yes. Did we special summon that? No, I think we normal summoned that. We've got what we need, really. So how about we... Does this have anything else? Yeah, that's not really good, is it? This is good. We're already on our way. This might help, but we can already special summon... We've got the crown. We've basically got everything we need. These two together work quite well. Maybe just get the field spell. Now, let's do this. And we'll activate it after we've activated the negate of thingy. And then we can get a search. Equimax. Or do we go into Avramax? I don't know. The decisions, the choices. No, I don't think we do. We've got the crown. We've got a thing for a negate. We've got make him invincible. We've got after the negate we can get a search. I think this is okay. I don't know. No. We are Santa Claus proof is what this is. We will not be Santa Claus today. Discard 1 Light Sworn. What in the world do I negate solar recharge? You know what? I think I actually do. Draw 2 cards and send 2 from the graveyard. From the deck to the graveyard. I don't think I want any of that. I don't want any of that in my business. Okay. What are you going to do? Which one are you going to target? Yay, the one that I could actually activate. If they had targeted the other one, it would be destroyed before its effect resolves. That's how Trap Monsters works. Which is, you know, I guess, end phase. Alrighty then. Yeah, we will do this in the end phase. Crusadia Crawler. In defense mode. Yes. I could tribute summon this. If your opponent special summons from the extra deck, you could send 1 monster from the deck to the graveyard. Nah, not like negate the summon or anything. Because that would be too good, I guess. Like, I don't know, man. Effect Veiler went bye-bye. Oh, here comes JD from Scrubs. Okay, so we do this. Do we make Avramax? Because we can make thingy with this. I think we make Avramax here. Which one's piercing damage? Lion's piercing damage, right? And JD just wipes the board. God bless him. I probably shouldn't have done that then, should I? Okay, good. Yeah, let's just go to battle. Lib won't help. If I had Leon, the lion, I could have brought lion, but could have made Avramax, then brought lion back into a zone it pointed to, and then given it piercing. Just hope the double negate is going to be enough, and I don't think it is. Pretty sure they can just windmill slam JD to the ground. To the ground. Burn, burn, burn. To the ground. What? Battle phase. Minerva over Magius. Okay. Does this not force them to attack me? No. Okay. Force them to attack this. There are some bad field spells out there, but this is certainly one of them. Well, now we can do double battle damage, which might actually be enough to kill here. With World Legacy Succession, Maximus. Smack Maxi down. Activate the effect. Choose you, and just go to battle, and just attack Minerva. They should do like 11,000 damage or something. 10,600. The OTK is there. It's more like... But you need like 3 or 4 turns to set up for it. There we go, we ranked up. Ooh, yeah. Look, it's early days in the month. It's early days in the year. Some people are coming back. It's the 2nd of January. Some people are coming back to Yu-Gi-Oh! They're like... What's the best deck? I don't know. Lightsworn. Let's play Lightsworn. Good. Good. Nearly 2 hours. Good. Good start. Good start. What the What is this? Oh, you have 2,026 life points. That's quite funny. Oh, you get gems from this. I might do it. 20 gems and then 26 gems. That's quite funny. Okay. I'll see you after the blur. That was fun. Lore. I hope I explained that correctly. Well, I did explain it correctly. I hope it's good enough. Oh, I don't know. We're back. Super Pure Crusadia. Round 2. Something I forgot to mention when I was talking about the cards that in the whole sort of how do the lore things, what constitutes a Crusadia card, overlap, all that good stuff. In the cards that I've said, like Avramax and the Crusadia Crawler, this isn't a green light to play Crawler. However, if I do ever play Crawler, I would be able to play this, but the reverse would be true. I wouldn't be able to play Crusadia, and the same here. This is also a Mech Knight card. I could play this in Mech Knight if I wanted to, but I wouldn't be able to then play Crusadia cards in that Mech Knight deck. Yeah, it's all about the rules, man. It's all about the rules. Let's win some duels. Let's get to Platinum today. Let's go all the way through Gold in an hour and a half. 2 hours. Let's do it. Okay, so it's not a good start. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. It's not a good start. Well, I got the Kashtira field. Seen that in a while. What will they do? Link Slayer. Red-haired Hasty Horse. It's a rank 5 deck? What in the world? Earth Machine with rank 5 red-haired Hasty Horse. Okay. I've never seen this before. Infinitrack with a... I mean, the whole point of Infinitrack is they can make this card... Quick Draw Synchron? Yo. They've got Outrigger Extension. I really like Infinitrack. It's definitely on the list of decks I will be playing. Because I like giant robots, obviously. They count as robots. Is a robot, does it have to be a human shape to be a robot? Cyber Dragon Nova, so just going to make Infinity, which is really cool, I guess. So that's an Omni Negate. Linking that into what, Goliath? Yeah, okay. What are you, what? Does Goliath then become attached to it as material? But you've already activated this effect. Unless this is not, what was the point of that? Okay, so the 7 is the big scoopity doop. Right, I think. No, it's just a Rise Heart. I did not know you could make a Rise Heart from Outrigger Extension. Okay, well, that's not good. I don't think we can win this at all, but that's fine. We'll just try our best, innit? What a weird way to get to a Rise Heart. It's just playing regular Kashtira, not good enough for you. Oh, I could do this. Probably should have ripped that from the start. Yeah, so we can't do anything here. Yeah, okay, cool. Good. No, we like a Rise Heart. It's a good card, good healthy card. Lance. Wow, we're meeting a lot of that. 60 card Monarch. Okay. Hey, the best card in the game. What the hell is this? I've never seen this one before. Oh, new Monarch stuff came out, didn't it? A while ago. Well, the resolution of a grass looks greener is normally an auto surrender. So, I mean, you can just have this one, I guess. I don't really care. I think we've lost this. Link. Oh, for a second there, I thought that was going to be flipping Fiendsmith Requiem. That is... Oh, it's a light warrior. Whoa, not a light fiend. You can have Zaborg. I know Zaborg can do a thing where it tears my extra deck apart. But who even needs an extra deck? Oh, it's their own extra deck. Holy moly. Wow. They did all of that just to get Dirac. Manage 2 Dirac monsters from your graveyard, including this card, special summon 1 Meteor from the extra deck. Yeah, there's no point in doing this. This is some weird degeneracy. Should have just surrendered when grass was resolved. Yay, we get to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe? Oh, God. Oh, God, this is terrible. He says he can play some Yu-Gi-Oh! He cannot. This is such a brick. Maybe I just take it out. But I'm running 3 of everything else. If I put 2 keys in, at least I can normal summon the key. Set Draco with 2000 defense. Set World Assembly. Set Crusadia Vanguard. Just get rid of this. Just yeah. Okay, so that's bad. That's really bad. Okay. Well, we can get a negate from the extra deck now. Doesn't Thingy have an effect in the graveyard? Nope. That'd be too good. 2000 defenders, though. What will you do? Great. Mind Procedure. Well, that's an e-tele searcher. That's pretty cool. So it's just new psychic. That's what this is. The new psychic stuff with punk. Hey, this is not a 60 card deck. Could you just summon something from the extra deck, please, so I can negate it and then I can just surrender? Do my one bit of interaction and then, you know what? What is point, man? What is point? Okay, so I'm actually going to do that because actually, no, that wouldn't have changed anything. If that arc was a key, because key can't special summon itself. I hate this card right here. I hate you so much right now. Hang on, I'm only running 2 Lion. Why am I doing that? That was dumb. Alrighty then. Deck finely tuned. I am a machine. Wooly. We won't be able to duel him. Oh, hello. We're in. Oh my god, these hands have been so bad. What is going on? Will we lose to Wooly? 0 card extra deck. Could be playing Pure Labyrinth. They don't have any extra deck monsters, do they? Zoma the Spirit. Okay, there's a bit of synergy there. It's a trap. Or are they normal traps? I can't even remember. Hello? Fair welcome, Labyrinth. Wooly, don't do this to me. Oh, I tell you what this could be. This could be a person pretending to be Wooly. I'm not sure if I've seen anything yet like that, but I have a feeling that those people exist out there somewhere. It doesn't really matter because this hand is useless. Oh! Okay, normal summon Lion. Attack. Okay. And we set this. And we set... this was where thingy went, right? This. And I'll set one of these two. To protect my Lion from card effects. It's Leonis B. This is the one. This would have been the arc. There you go. Immediate payoff for the switch. I like to think that this isn't one of the 2 that we had originally. This is the arc one. Battle phase. We've both got 4 cards, so we can't be evenly matched here. Main phase 2. Okay, so I don't think this is a person pretending to be Wooly. I think this is an actual... This is a real Wooly. Nice. Okay, so... Does it just a monster summon to its... An effect monster is special summon to its own? Okay, that's fine. So let's go into the combo. I think we might be able to do it from here. Leonis. Then we activate one of these. And I think we just do the key. I don't want the crown. I want the crown for my opponent's turn. Activate this. I don't want to do that. But we will get Draco. I'm just going to pretend this is a real person. And I'm having a good time actually being able to activate my cards and do things. I wonder what all these face downs are. Regulex. Draco. Regulex effect. Draco effect. Grab Leonis back. I don't want to do that. Return to my hand. Let's get the field spell. Slap that field spell down. Equimax comes. Horseman. Centaur. Attack points. What do you have on my summoning? Not Nibiru. I mean, that would be 5. Okay. I'll just activate this. So my guy is now completely unaffected. Yay. Loses the power up. But that's fine. Let's special summon you to there. Give you 1,200 attack. This does piercing. Right, yeah, so that's not going to help me. And this can attack all monsters. Also not going to help me. Battle phase. 3,200. Main phase 2. Crusadia Crawler. Another Crusadia Power. End phase. Would a regular Wooly activate Fiendish, whatever you call it? Fiendish Golem? They Labyrinth this. They had another Labyrinth card. I genuinely can't tell if this is a real person or not. They're not summoning monsters and smashing into me, which is what bots normally do. I now have 5 cards. 6 cards actually. I got the field spell. Sword! No, Lance. Sorry, it's a Lance. Anyway, game. Cool. We did it. I'm going to check this person's deck because I think some shenanigans are afoot here. What? Okay, now this is a bot. Loads of Sky Striker main deck monsters, but no Sky Striker extra deck. Squeak Knight. They're running 3 World Lance. Yeah, this ain't it. What's this? Salamander Catalyzer. I have never seen this card before in my life. Ugh. World Key is so bad. I have a feeling Slugs might be playing Man. He's got Man. He's got the Anubis things, and he's got the desert looking. Yeah, okay, so we'll prep for Man. Leonis. I would do Key, but you can't make Magius without a Crusadia monster. Yum, yum. And we have to special summon another Leonis. Activate Magius. Perfect. Can't do anything here. Max C. You stopped. Okay. Nice. Cool. Well, I'll just set 2 then. I'm not making Regulex. Giving you a draw. We got this. This stops 14 card extra deck. Do you think this is Super Pure Man? Set 1. Set 2. Oh, it's just that. You know what? I'm going to do this now. I'm just going to rip it now. Or not. So it's just Ankh City. Okay, well, we can't beat Exodia. My hope was get the crown out and then negate the Exodia effect, which can be done. It can't be destroyed by card effects, but I can negate its effect with a monster effect. Yeah, we can't beat that. Okay, well, we got Ash twice. Not so fun. Okay, do we have enough extension here? Yes. Woo! We had so much extension that they just gave up. Oh, they're making me go first. Scary times. Will we be able to build any board? We're either playing against our hand or hand traps. Oh no, hero. What's going on? Okay, Reclusia. Why is the game being so slow? Arborea, Magius effect, the Ash Magnet. 1 Ash and we have to just completely stop. I can make Regulex, but I can't do anything with the Regulex effects. I suppose I should do it anyway. Ooh, pivot. Pivot. Terrible. Set 1. Set 2. Set 3. End phase. So we need to rip this as soon as possible to get a crown out. Okay, so now we can negate a single thing from the extra deck. Not just any single thing. Jormungandr. I'm flashing. That's weird. My internet's good, though. Cyber Dragon. Okay, so you can make Mega Fleet and get rid of my Regulex, but Regulex isn't exactly a threat to you right about now. Now they're blinking. What is going on? Hey, I gained attack. I mean, I could tribute Regulex for this to special summon something else. The negate of this is once per turn, right? Yep. Worm. They got a full field. Power Bond. It's here. Okay, we just need them to make, like, Rampage Dragon. And then try to activate its effect. And then we just negate it. I thought they'd use their whole field. There is Rampage Dragon. Yeah. Cool. Oh, no! Oh, God. I did this wrong. When a monster is, especially from the... I can negate my own... I'm assuming that's what that is. The effect of Regulex is activated. Okay, well, great. I couldn't see us getting out of that anyway, but we could have destroyed the Rampage Dragon and then something. Arborea. Yup. Cool. Cheers. Man, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not good. This game is not good. Most likely Labyrinth. I'm feeling Labyrinth. Okay, Draco Tail. Nice. Wow. You like seeing double field spell? Punk. Gold Pride. I know these two archetypes synergize. Wow. That's cool. Big purple. Eliminator. Baron. Brilliant. Brilliant. I suppose that's like your negate. That's like your... I make this so I can negate a Nibiru if I'm when I'm comboing off. Right, will we get to the end of our combo? We made Horseman against Wooly, I think. We have not been able to combo on turn 1 yet. We've been hit by hand traps. This is a flipping massive deck at 50. We can't do the combo. Why is this deck so bricky? What the hell is going on here? I can't believe this. I didn't realize this would be an issue. Why am I drawing so many of my spell traps? Trap tricks, we can't beat fully set up trap tricks, and we're hardly in a place to stop them from setting up, are we? We've drawn the key so many times. That's nice. To change the ratios of some of these cards, like that to 2, that to 2, but there's no other monsters that I can really run. All of these are at 3. I don't know why I was running that at 2. That's an Orcs card. No. This can special summon it when something's flipped. Basically a crawler card, but I could use it. But it's not usable. It's something to flip summoned. This is a Mech Knight card, I think, isn't it? No. It special summon itself from the graveyard, but I'd need to get it into the graveyard. This is a World Chalice card, which is a separate archetype. There's nothing. There's just nothing. It's a Guard Dragon card or something, isn't it? That's terrible. It's a trap. What is this? The World Legacy. Mighty. I suppose that's how you get this out. I don't have any level 9s. Co-linked. Card Destruction. Globe. Nightmare. No, there's nothing. Discard changes. 5 in a row. Lost 6 in a row. Then 1-1. Then today we won 2. 5 in a row. The record that you have seen is 20 losses in a row. I don't want to spoil anything, but that record has been beaten in a deck by a deck that you will see next month, I think. Yes, this should be coming out whilst the Ancient Gear run is coming out at the same time. The next run after that will be the worst deck I've ever played. Maybe. Until now. Maybe. Reclusia. Can we do it? I think we have the extension to do it. Crown. Magius. No, I don't want to negate my own effect. Draco. Okay. Regulex. Draco. Regulex. Draco. We'll get Reclusia back. Yum, yum, yum. Crusadia power. We make Equimax. Okay, so we've been playing for 45 minutes. And we have this is the first time we've got to the end of our combo against a real person. Kind of. We're not quite at the end of our combo just yet. But we do have World Legacy Succession to get the crown back. And then we can special summon Reclusia here. Set this. Activate this. Attack points for days. Okay, good. We've got a negate for Equimax. We've got a negate from an extra deck monster's effect through World Crown. We can make Equimax invincible. Majesty with Eyes of Blue. It cannot attack while it is face up on the field. Okay, so alternative. I'm assuming you're targeting Equimax, so I'm not going to negate that. I'm just going to make Equimax invincible. I am immune. Oh, yes! Was that the first win against a proper person? I suppose that person who surrendered straight away was a proper person. Jesus. You like big dragons. Let's put all the big dragons in and hope it works. Reveal one dragon-type monster in your hand. Add one dragon-type monster with the same level from your deck. Then shuffle the revealed monster into the deck. So all it took was the nullification, not negation, sort of just rendering of this card moot for this entire deck to fall apart. I don't know what that was, what they were doing. Right, the rank up. This person looks bottish. Jesus Christ. I don't know what to do. We're going to lose because I bricked again. This is mad. I don't understand how unlucky I'm getting. Set that and flipping set that. So it was Lunar Light. Could have stopped them if we... I'm just going to surrender here because this is pointless. I'm playing too many cards that don't do anything, right? Or don't do anything quick enough. This is definitely going to go down to that. This should probably go down as well. I do have enough space for generic support. I'm only running 2, and to be honest, this is crap. So this is literally the only thing. But there's nothing else. This is a psychic. I think E-Telly does level 3 and below, right? Level 3 or below psychic monsters. Okay, so that's bad. There's nothing. I've just spent the last, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, just on the wiki trying to find cards that like generic search this that can be used. And there's just nothing. There's always reduce you, get rid of that, and go full spell card soul exchange. And run the bigger World Legacies. Box. We got Sword. I mean, I'm not intentionally running this in every single deck, but I mean, I've literally got no other options. Just another Sword, maybe? Or this as well? Yeah, this has got column mechanics, so it's basically a Mech Knight card, but we could still use it. Do that, and it adds to our going second ability. I think we could probably stand to reduce this as well. Get rid of that completely, and we'll put another 2 of these in. I don't have to. Okay, well, this is Super Pure Crusadia proper Mark II now. We'll see if it works. I mean, it's not going to help us going first, I won't lie. We've made it a lot worse for going first. Well, we've not made it much worse. We've taken out cards that didn't do anything going first. Right, okay, so Immediate punishment. So we set this, we do that, and we rip it as soon as we can to get crown. Okay, or we just surrender. Okay, this is better. Ugh. The wisdom of allowing decks to be released completely unhit is questionable. It's questionable. Okay, I think this is usable. All we need is 2 of the small monsters, and that's it. We're off to the races. But because for some reason we just can't get them, or in 2 a small monster and a crown, we just have had a string of truly atrocious luck. Arborea to hand. We've got everything we need, don't we? So how about we get Maximus? Droll and Lockbird, probably. I'm surprised I haven't windmill slammed it down onto the board. There it is. Can we do this through Droll? I think we can. We don't need the spell trap search that we would get off this. Regulax. We'll slap Arborea down. Don't get the spell trap search, which doesn't feel great, but it could be worse. So we're ending on 1 negate. We don't have crown. Could we have got crown anywhere there? I don't think so. Okay, and now if we draw spell card Soul Exchange and they have 2 monsters, it's doom for you. Why has this got more attack than defense? This is like a very typical card that would have more defense than attack. It's just a big block. Okay, Dark Magician. There he is. The legend himself. Tamias Raigeki. Do I negate the Raigeki, or do I just... If I negate the Raigeki, the problem is we're going to lose attack points. If I do this, he survives. Oh, hang on. Does Arborea protect from... yeah, hang on. If I just do nothing... Yes, Arborea, S in brackets, MVP. Truly the GOAT of the deck. Truly the best card. Now, they can just attack over Maximus, and then attack over Equimax, which is not so good. So from here, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to negate this effect. And then we can do this. I should have... It doesn't matter. I don't think I played that. I don't think there was an easy way out of that. Okay. This, if I draw Spellcard Soul Exchange, won't help me. Maximus. Will that help me in any way? If I normal summon it, I can go into thing. And I've got no effects, so that's good. I'm not going to surrender, but, you know, this could be better. Things could be better. I don't think there was a way of keeping Maximus or Equimax alive in that last turn. Why the hell can't this special summon itself? Why can't it special summon itself? If a Link monster you control is destroyed by opponent's card effect and sent to the... Why can't that be battle or card effect? I don't think a single draw does it. I don't think there's a single draw that does it. I need like 2 cards because this is so rubbish. Rota gets me Arborea, but Arborea can't do anything on its own. Yep. Okay, so we lose. Was there a way through that? I don't know. Okay, we're going back in. Back into the tank. We're getting rid of one of you. And we're putting in this. That's annoying because that one felt winnable. Chris. Oh. Magical. We just reduced it to 1, and we drew it. Please be playing a deck that I could just surrender to straight away, so I don't have to sit here umming and ahhing about sitting through your turn. What be this? Blackwing. Okay, so this is something that I wouldn't surrender to straight away. Trousers. We got 10. Okay. Okay, that was a strange turn. Won't mean anything if I can't... Okay. We might be able to do stuff here. Normal summon Arborea. Well, you don't like ripping it on this, but I cannot afford this card to leave the field. Okay, so Arborea survives, just to be linked away. Should we slap Crown down? I don't think it matters. Probably Maximus right at the very end, so yeah. Okay, so they've got something else too. Negate the activation if you do destroy it. Yeah, I saw them search this. Yay, Arborea again. Truly the GOAT of goats. Regulax effect. And none of these really help me here. I suppose I could do this for next turn, but like... Because I've already used this turn. This... Oh, I could draw 3, actually, if I destroy Blackwing Dragon with Crusadia... Nope. No, hang on. I need to do this here. God damn. Hang on. Crusadia Revival. Then I can do this, make it do double battle damage. The alternative is less good, but I draw 1 more card. If I make Equimax, it'll be 2,500. That's enough to beat over this, and I can draw 3 cards. Hopefully one of them will be something I can slap down in a zone to get a negate. But I won't be able to do double battle damage. And maybe double battle damage is good here. Double battle damage and 2 cards, or rip it. Those waiting for the storm to blow over, leap into the lightning. Equimax is here. Battle phase. Attack. No, not there. Now. Crusadia Testament. Draw 3. Main phase 2. I think that worked out quite well, because we got Draco, which we can slap down here. Activate the Draco effect. Bring back Maximus. No, bring back... I think we should probably bring back this, actually. Yeah, to make Equimax invincible for next turn. Set. Okay. We were not punished. We leapt into the lightning, and we lived. Kind of. They've got 3 cards. Black Whirlwind. I'm just going to straight up negate that, because that gets out of hand really quickly. They're blinking. Did we make Chris rage quit? I think we might have done. No! Chris is back. Wow. You can just do that. That's cool. That's negated. We have the Lance if they attack into, thing. Reduced by 3,000. Boom. Golazo. Yes! Ooh. Gold trois. Now the problem is, doing these 2-part runs instead of 4-part runs does maybe affect the end ranking of each deck, because maybe there's not enough time to get to the end rank. But that was I was never really keeping track of that. Well, I was in my head. It wasn't a formal thing. It was just an informal keeping track of things. And you can kind of get the idea of how strong each deck is from me playing it. And sometimes the end rank is slightly inflated or deflated. So maybe. Okay, a usable hand against what is most definitely some kind of Rancid Malice player. But that's cool. Everyone's a Rancid... Well, actually, no, they're not Rancid Malice players now. They got banned into oblivion. As it should have been. As it should have started. It never should have been released in the state it was in. But how are you going to sell your new cards? Here's an idea. Make new cards that are balanced and fair. Crown. Magius. Let's get Arborea, the goat. Maybe I should have done Draco there instead of Crown and let Crown to the... Yeah, I did that wrong. I did that very wrong. Though, when was the last time I actually activated Crown's effect? Leonis. Crusadia Power. We make Equimax. We slap down Leonis. We set Crusadia Crawler, which can get a search if it's special summoned to that zone, which we will do straight away, I think, at the first given opportunity. Nice. Well, I suppose I could just do this. Yeah, what am I thinking? Okay, that's 1 card out their hand. Do this now. Oh, no, this is really bad. If I'd done Crown properly, because they could just link this into the Spirit, and then if I'd done Crown, I could have crowned the Spirit and... Well, I'll do this. There. Yes. Let's get this. Or maybe I should have got one of the big guys to synergize with this. I think I messed this up. Yeah, man, I misplayed this into oblivion. Big C summoning. Harbinger. Oh, Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon. What? I have never seen that before in my life. It negating the effect of a trap monster sends it back to become a trap. That's pretty cool. Arborea, anybody? Man, that elf lady is by far the best card in this deck. Yeah, man, I totally should have got, like, Lance or something here. Okay. Does this have, like, a quick effect, destroy everything? Okay. Succession. Draco. Major effect. Draco effect. Can I get... I can't get thingy back from... I was hoping I could get Crown back. That's actually really bad. What's this? That's Crusadia Crawler. I've already got that in my hand. Wow, this is bad times. Skill drain. Man, I am being punished for not searching a thing with this. Yep. That was really bad. That was my fault. That was winnable. I'm just bad. That's a 4-card extra deck. I have hope. My hand is terrible, so I have less hope. Although we got this, which is the way to the best card in the deck. Set 2. Right. Alrighty then. Do we just lead with the field spell and hope they, like, do something? Okay. Rotor. Best card ever. No, we'll do her. Yeah, so you don't really want World Crown in the combo. You want to slap that down at the end of the combo. Draco. Magius. Draco. Don't you skill drain me. Ghost Ogre. Okay. So, we chain blocked, luckily. Do I want to activate the best effect ever? No, I don't really, actually. Because it will go from the... It won't go from the graveyard to my hand. I think it would go from the banish and then it wouldn't come to my hand. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let's get Maximus. We can still go and we can still get there, luckily. Despite us drawing the big green box of sadness. Regulex. We get this. We make Equimax. We slap down the crown to get 2,000 more attack. Yep. Okay, battle. Magic Cylinder. Sakuretsu Armor. I'm just gonna make myself invincible, which is not something you really want to be doing, but... Unfortunately, now I don't have 2 negates. I've only got 1. I can either use the Equimax negate, or I can wait for them to go into their 4-card extra deck to negate something with the crown. You kind of want something else in this zone here. Raigeki. Alrighty then. So we have to negate Raigeki. End phase. Okay, that's cool. It'd be good if either of these cards were usable. Battle phase. Main phase 2. I mean, this can protect him from another Raigeki. And then if they somehow make a big guy, we can lance them. I don't believe it. Well... I burn it now. It is a quick play. Becomes invincible for the rest of the turn. What are they playing? Board wipe turbo. Oh, we lose my field spell as well. No. Now, fortunately... Okay, I was going to say. Fortunately, this affects my opponent's monsters, not my cards. So, hello, Draco. I think we do this, actually, just to sort of get some cards. And now there is a negate on board, and we can get this to protect. Okay. That's nice. Well, battle then. We can negate whatever this face down card is. Okay, cool. So they were just playing board breakers and hand traps and expecting it to work, I think. Oh, it was Exodia. But they just drew all their board breakers and hand. What are you doing with Sakuretsu Armor? Why don't you have 3 of these, I suppose? There you are. I mean, how could you possibly make these? 1 bestial. Okay, that'll be enough of that. Like and subscribe for more Super Pure Crusadia. Yeah, like and subscribe.